Animals raised by humans have a sense of gratitude. Can wild animals remember the kindness shown to them by people, or will the animal instinct of a predator still prevail? Will a wolf raised by a man show the same attitude towards the person, or will he perceive the helpless human as a victim and not let them go? This is our today's story about. It happened many years ago in a remote village. There lived a man whose name was Antony. He, like all the local men, was a hunter and a fisherman. One day, as usual, Antony went hunting in the forest early in the morning. But on this day, something happened that would change his life. He was going through a thicket which was overgrown with trees when suddenly he heard a plaintive squeak among the bushes. He paused and tried to figure out where the sound was coming from, and pointing his gun in front of him, carefully parted the branches. On the ground among the fallen leaves, there was a small gray puppy. Coming closer, the man saw that the puppy's paws were stuck between the branches of a fallen tree, and he could not get out on his own. Antony felt sorry for the puppy. Without his help, he would die there alone. The man carefully released the animal, wrapped him in his hat, and brought him home. As time went on, the puppy grew, and after a few months, it became clear that it was not a puppy at all, but a wolf pup. The pet gained more and more strength and began to go hunting with his master to catch his own food. The wolf pup grew into a large, beautiful wolf. However, all of Antony's neighbors wanted him to either keep the wolf on a chain or release him back into the forest, as they did not want a wolf roaming freely in the village. They even threatened to shoot the wolf if Antony did not take any action. So Antony decided to put his pet on a chain, but his heart sank with grief and sadness. The wolf looked at him as if he did not understand, and when the man turned away, the wolf pulled with all his might, but then whined in pain due to the collar. After that, the wolf refused to eat or drink. He would lie indifferently on the ground during the day, then howl all night long, frightening the neighborhood. Antony could no longer torment his animal friend, so one night he approached the wolf and released him. The wolf took off towards the forest and was never seen again. Several years passed. When winter came, Antony took his skis into the forest to hunt. Unfortunately, he did not catch anything all day. Tired and dissatisfied, he began to head home. Along the way, he ran into a stump, causing him to flip over and break his leg. When he came to his senses, he bandaged his leg and then attempted to stand up, but all his attempts were in vain, and Antony realized that he would not be able to return to the village on his own. It was at this moment that he felt like he was being watched. Turning his head, he saw a huge wolf standing a few paces from him, sniffing at the air. The thought flashed through Antony's mind: the hunter has become the prey. He braced himself for the attack, but it didn't come. The man looked at the wolf again, and only now did he recognize him as the same wolf that he had saved. The wolf stood there a little longer, then disappeared into the depths of the forest, and the man lost consciousness. Antony woke up at home with a local paramedic nearby who brought him hot tea. It was he who told him the wolf ran into the village, rushing back and forth as if trying to tell people something. Then the paramedic, sensing something was wrong, followed him to Antony. The paramedic dragged the man home and gave him medical attention. This is how a good deed always turns into a good result. Despite the fact that he was hungry, the wolf did not hurt the man, but instead came to his aid.